Hello, this is my capstone presentation. My name is Eduarda. I was born and raised in Amapá, Brazil, and I am 17 years old. It all started last year. In 2020, I've had an ear infection and I wasn't able to hear properly for about a month or two. I was also studying for ENEM, which is Brazil's national exam. And as we were and still are in a pandemic, I was studying online, mostly through YouTube. And in Portuguese, if the person spoke slightly fast, some words with no context would appear. So I struggled a lot with that because I had to study, but I wasn't able to understand what was being said. And that experience opened my eyes towards the deaf community. I found out that it's a spectrum. Some deaf people communicate only through sign language. Others are oralized. They are really good at reading lips. Some people with a certain device, such as a hearing aid or a cochlear implant, are able to hear. So there are a lot of stories, and each of them is different. All of this got me thinking how the lack of inclusivity in my community is a huge problem. And I thought, how can I help hard of hearing people, deaf people, if I don't know sign language yet? That's when I had the idea for my project. It's an app that through volunteers, but subtitles, quality subtitles in educational videos. In here, I have 3 pictures of the prototype. It will show you how to volunteer. It will show you some articles about deaf awareness and of course, the subtitled videos. I've received some really interesting feedbacks on this. 80% of the people I talked to would use the app, and through the interviews, I was able to think of some improvements, such as more interaction features like a chat, a reading group, a reward system with stars and everything, so that the app gets more engaging. I also talked to my professor, and she said it would be a good idea, as the app will start in my small community only, it would be a good idea to promote it in public schools and universities, so more people will be aware. And lastly, Niall DeMarco is an amazing producer and deaf advocate. And in one of his lectures, he said that the world was built for hearing people. And that is absolutely truth. But I was only aware of that when I wasn't able to hear it. And I should have known that way earlier. So that's what the app is all about. It's about people connecting with people. It's about people helping people that navigate life in a different way. It's mostly about realizing that differences can bring us and should bring us together. That was my capstone presentation. Hope you liked it. Thank you so much.